Today's gonna be fun. Today, I get to tear you down. And then I'll pick you back up, don't worry. But you're not a streamer. Before you get too upset with me, let me introduce myself. My name is Garth, and you are watching a brand new series on the channel called Becoming Ninja. That's not it. Called Streaming Guide to the Galaxy. That is a movie. Brand new series called Stream Time Live. I think I stole that one too. You're watching a brand new series called Streaming Academy. That could work. This is a series where I'm gonna help you guys not make the same mistakes that I've made in my YouTube or content creating journey. This channel is older than PewDiePie's channel, and that being said, you could probably imagine there's been some mistakes. I figured I might want to clarify here. I didn't start posting content till about 2 years ago. This series, we're gonna go over technical issues that you may have, how to boost your SEO, which is more or less your discoverability, how to create thumbnails and other types of things to kind of make your channel stand out, and even some gear that might make your life a little bit easier. If you're watching this video, you're probably someone that's trying to grow your audience on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook, or if you're crazy, on Mixer, and maybe you just haven't seen the growth in your channel like you really wanted. Maybe you started to plateau, or maybe you're starting to see your audience space start to decrease, which no one wants to see. Or maybe you're someone who is thinking about starting to stream because you don't want to work a 9-to-5, and you've seen the types of money that people in the top tier of Twitch and YouTube, type of money that they can make, and you want a piece of that action. My goal is to help you reach that potential as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And in episode 1, very important, you guys have to realize that you are not a streamer. Or at least you need to stop thinking of yourself as a streamer. You need to start thinking of yourself as a content creator. It was only until recently that I realized that. After streaming and streaming and streaming, I realized that there was something wrong. I was not growing as quickly as I wanted to, and I was putting out content all the time. But you know what the content I was creating is? Streams. And you are not going to build your fan base, your audience base, your community just by doing one thing. Now, I wouldn't give my community away for the world. I love my community. Chat is always so positive, so fun, but I wasn't growing as quickly as I had wanted. Bear with me. Let's do a little bit of an exercise. Not gonna lie, that was kind of tiring. Thanks, COVID. I want you to pick your favorite streamer, be it Ninja, could be Dr. Lupo, maybe it's Tim the Tap Man, maybe it's Kitty Plays or Nick A30. I don't know who your favorite streamer is. You have to pick it. But let's take a look at what they're doing outside of their streams. I'd put money that your favorite streamer is also posting on Twitter, Instagram, maybe on Facebook, definitely on YouTube. You might see some posts on Reddit. They might have a TikTok. They're using all of these different platforms that don't seem to really correlate. And these platforms are helping them grow on their main platform. Since I know you guys are way too lazy to do this exercise on your own, I am going to do it for you. And we're gonna use Tim the Tap Man as our example. My man's has 4.79, almost 4.8 million followers over on Twitch. Obviously, Twitch is gonna be his main platform, but you can see he's also on YouTube. Posts daily on YouTube. You can see his last video upload was 23 hours ago. One before that, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, literally posts every single day. Twitter, how many does he have? 1.6 million followers. Again, posts daily, multiple times a day, clips and everything. And he's responding to people. You can't overlook that kind of stuff. Instagram, same deal, 3.2 million followers. You can see not only is he posting clips, but he's also posting videos of his personality. Personality is huge to get people to follow you over on your stream. And then not to mention TikTok as well. 530,000 followers. That is a ton of followers over on TikTok, and he is posting quite a bit there as well. So guys, don't overlook this. Post and post and post. And if you're not posting, do more. At this point, a lot of these top tier content creators do have teams that are working with them to post for them on these different social media platforms. And that's probably something that you are not going to have access to at the early stages of your content creating career. Don't let that discourage you, but it just shows how hard you're gonna have to work to match the amount of content that these people are creating. And it's also important to realize that you're behind the ball already. These people have such a large fan base that it's gonna be hard to steal those people away from these larger content creators already. If you had started years ago when there were fewer content creators putting their videos out there, you would have had a much easier time growing your audience because you're the only one posting content. Don't get discouraged by this. Just keep working. Post what you can, do what you can, and that just means we're gonna have to be much more efficient with how we're posting. So let's talk about strategy. You in the back, you post all the time. You're posting on Twitter, Instagram. You have a TikTok as well. Wow, yeah, you are doing a lot. Oh, you're still not growing. Oh, you're saying you're doing everything right. Wrong. Of course, it's gonna take you some time, even once you start doing everything properly, to start growing your audience on other platforms. But if you think you're doing everything right and you're posting a ton, you're probably not being as efficient as possible, or in the wise words of Gary Vaynerchuk, and if you don't know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, or Gary V, please follow his content. It is fantastic. He's like a social media guru, has written tons of books. I'll leave an Amazon link in the description if you guys want to check out the books. They're so good. There's one thing Gary always says: if you're posting and you're not growing, you're not doing enough. You can always be doing more. I think that's so true to a lot of people that are posting on the internet. Is if you're trying to grow, you're probably not working hard enough. So keep that in mind. The other thing that you need to think about when we're talking about strategy on how to post, if you haven't been posting already, now's the time to start. Start with Twitter and Instagram, but we need to be more efficient when we're posting. So rather than posting highlights of your stream right after your stream, what we need to do is post right before you go live. And at the end of your clip, have a little tag or a statement saying live now on Twitch, and then at Garfunkel, or live on YouTube at Garfunkel at the end of the clip. So if people liked that clip, they know where they can go and find you. And if you're posting it 10 minutes before you go live and people are finding it, the odds are that you're going to still be live on your channel when that person's finding that clip. You also need to make yourself stand out. Edit your clip a little bit. Maybe add a little sound effect or add some zooming into your clip to make it a little bit more eye-catching to the viewer. Have your personality stand out and have a clip where you're laughing or you're telling a joke, or maybe if you overreact at a situation. People like to see personality on a stream. And if that's exactly what that person's looking for in a streamer or a content creator, they're gonna check out your stream as well. You're walking. It's my idea.
Five remaining. Only 10 remain. They hit us high, but we'll settle the score.
By doing just this and plugging your other social media platforms, you are going to have your audience grow exponentially from one location to the next, and then to the next, and then to the next. You just have to keep plugging your content, your channels, and providing those people that are subscribing, that are following, with content to actually view. In this series, we're going to continue diving into ways that you can continue growing on your platforms. Please, if you have any questions or you would like me to cover anything specifically in this series, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. Hit that subscribe button if this is something that you could see yourself benefiting from. And if you're hitting subscribe, hit the bell too, so that way you know when the content comes out. And as always, leave a thumbs up because that YouTube algorithm is a beast. So thank you guys for joining me in episode 1 of this Streaming Academy series. I hope you do find it beneficial, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.